corrupt parking ticket would be to insult corrupt parking tickets. And just to give you a little bit of a sense, the OCC considers banks their clients, right? Even though they're the bank regulator. So in 2020, and this is not the first time that TD Bank has been caught for something like this. In 2020, in a separate scandal, TD Bank paid $120 million to settle charges of cheating customers over overdraft protection, the same sort of the same product line. So there are so many outrageous things about this scandal. For instance, at this very moment, TD Bank is actually trying to get bigger. They're trying to buy First Horizon, a $90 billion bank headquartered in Tennessee and spread across the Southeast. That's right, TD Bank wants to become more powerful and control more customers. But the worst part is, TD Bank, according to the Capital Forum, is still pushing customers into products they don't need. That's right, the bad incentives are still apparently in place. It also looks like this scandal isn't isolated to TD Bank. In 2020, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and this is under Trump, right, sued Fifth Third Bank for engaging in this same activity, right? So if it happened under Trump, and Trump did some things that were good, some things that were bad, but he did not like consumer protection. So if you got sued in 2020 under Trump, that was really bad. Now, of course, TD Bank denied all of it, as most banks, they are wary of being the next Wells Fargo. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to admit fault. They just deny until they're under oath. But what happened to Noreko, who was the bank regulator, who covered all this up? Well, he returned to his law firm, Simpson, Thacher, and Bartlett, which is kind of a comically named law firm that, I mean, you can imagine all the evil things that law firm probably did if it was in the 19th century. Well, let's look at his work highlights on his firm's website. Okay, so we've highlighted that. Yes, he is bragging that he helped TD Bank, which he regulated, do a major merger deal with Charles Schwab. And his law firm actually represents TD Bank in its attempted acquisition of First Horizon. But with this scandal in the open, there could be a bit of trouble for TD Bank. At the very least, TD Bank will probably have some trouble getting its merger approved by the Federal Reserve and the OCC. Now, the OCC is run by a cautious bureaucrat named Michael Hsu, who can be scared into pressure by public scrutiny. I don't like Hsu. I don't think much of him.